Are we there yet?
Did you used to do that as a kid?
All the time.
My sister used to tell my niece 5 minutes. And it'd be like 2 hours.
Well, your waist probably got wise to that. Hey, everybody.
How are you guys doing?
We're back.
We're happy. We're happy today.
We are happy.
I'm all settled in. I got moved and all settled. Everything's clean.
Well, you know why I'm happy?
Why?
Because
Hey, Patrick.
if you don't know yet, there is a nationwide shortage of Coke Zero, and that's pretty much all I drink. And my friend found some this morning. Kim found a couple at the racetrack, and you try to get some online. I'm telling you, it's near panic mode.
And I
for
don't
me.
understand why, because there's plenty of Coke, there's plenty of Dr. Pepper. I mean, what is the shortage? They said aluminum, but don't you recycle aluminum?
And it's the importing of the artificial sweeteners. But I thought that would had like sucralose, which is supposed to be natural. It ain't none of it good for you, but I gotta have my Coke Zero. Y'all, I'm blonde today, can you tell? This is not my first choice, but Kim made me do it.
Yeah. Well, you've made me wear some things before that I didn't want to wear. So.
Somebody said it's good to hear you.
Good to hear me?
That's
You.
what they said. No, good to hear Kim.
That's because you talk all the time.
I do. I talk a lot.
There's a shortage of caffeine-free Diet Coke, too. I don't understand the shortage. You think they're about to go up on the price?
No offense, Kathy, but I don't understand people that drink Diet Coke.
Hi, Sarah from Belgium.
I've tried to like it, but I love my Coke Zero. In fact, I got me a big old cup
Well,
right here.
everybody has their thing. I used to love Tab. Now I can't do that. So.
I don't know if I've ever tasted Tab.
It tastes like chemicals. It's not good.
Like that good stuff.
Oh, we have lots of people here. Ohio, California, Mississippi, Tennessee, Las Vegas, Pennsylvania. Louise says no Diet Coke for her, too.
She said they're having the same problem with somebody with Diet A&W root beer.
Oh, I forgot. I like that.
I don't like root beer.
Ooh.
I'm pretty well stuck on my Coke Zero. I went for a long time. I didn't have any soft drinks. It used to be Dr. Pepper because I'm a true Texan. And then I got off of all that. Then it was just sweet tea. Now it's Coke Zero. I don't mind the Pib Extra or the Pib Zero, but you can't really find it.
I like my Starbucks.
I
Tea.
like my Starbucks too. Well, I like my Starbucks coffee.
Yeah.
I don't do the tea from there. Anyway, I'm wearing Sky.
I'm sure nobody cares.
They don't. We're just going on and on like 3 minutes about soft drinks. But I had my Starbucks and my Coke Zero this morning, so
And Misty was sweet enough. She texted me and got me Starbucks. So
I'm sweet sometimes.
yeah.
Not all the time, but sometimes.
Did you say what color that Sky is?
This is creamy blonde.
And I have on Jolie in Mocha Highlight, and Misty's zhuzhed it.
Zhuzh. Somebody said the other day, it just needs a little zhuzhing, and I've never heard that, and now you just said it again. Now, this is one of their classic styles, one of our top sellers forever, and probably always will be, because it's just a little layered cut, little kicky cut.
Yeah, Sky works on about any face shape, any age. We sell them to young girls. We sell them to ladies in their 90s. I mean, it just crosses over to any age, color.
And this doesn't have any product or anything in it. This is not my personal wig, so I just put it on for color because of what we're doing today. So if you were to put some product in this and get it all kind of pieced out with some pieced out cream from John Renault, which is my favorite product, I like it. So it's just like a little shorter version of Reese. Yeah. And you all know Reese is my favorite. Yeah. Oh, and I have on Sunstone Lipsense with Bougainvillea gloss.
I need to ask you, that's pretty. I've got on Fire and Ice and Sweet Pea. I think I wore that last week too. I wear it a lot.
Because it looks good. It's good,
It's not too dark. It's not too light.
You're a little bit more pink than me, but we're almost the same. Donna says she has on the same in marble brown. Sky comes in a huge array of colors.
Yeah.
And we even have it made for us in Chocolate Frost R, which it doesn't come in, but that is the best color.
Yeah.
So check that out.
All right, so what are we going to do today?
Well, we got a lot of things to cover, actually. You want to do the do, or you want to just talk for a little while?
Well, do you want to do both? the same time?
August.
No, because then you're going to be doing something.
have
Someone's
the
asking if
one-track
Sky is smaller. Noriko cap size runs smaller. Sky does come in a large cap. But if you are going to want a large cap in Reese or Sky, be sure to look at the colors because they don't come in the same color range.
Right. And the large cap has been a little difficult to get because of COVID, but they slowly trickle in. So.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I wish Jolie had a bigger cap too.
That is like 2 of the messages that I responded to this morning about, people wanting large cap. And trust me, when I tell you that is something that we always bring up to our reps, that's the truth. Yeah. Because more people have issues buying large cap wigs than they ever did petite. I mean, petite, you have somewhere to go.
Let me see the back of yours. Oh. Yeah, but for large cap, it's tough. It's a tough go.
Yeah, it is.
Hi, Wendy. Amsterdam.
All right, so what was how we were doing? Y'all, it's been a rough week.
It has not. It has.
Well, just
for you.
Me.
For you, it has.
It's been anyway. It is what it is. So here we go.
All right.
Did you tell you have on your Jolie?
I did. In Mocha highlight.
And your fine eyes.
And you zhuzhed it, remember?
You did say that.
I did.
Okay. So let's move on. The whole purpose of this today is to show you, which is something that we've been doing for a while, but we kind of just like put it on the back burner and forget about these things until someone posted in our Wig Chicks VIP group, which has taken off. And if you haven't joined it, go to Facebook, and it's called The Wig Chicks V.I.B. VP. Why can't I talk today?
It's
VIP with periods group. And join that because there are so many women in there.
It's a great exchange of information. It's great.
It's just like, I just like to go in there and just, I don't even like respond to everything by any means, but the pictures and the people sharing, and it's not just about our store.
No, it's a community for people to post. It doesn't matter where you bought what you bought. It just
it's all about coming together as women and showing our different styles and personalities and colors and advice and encouragement and inspiration. It's just so
I think it's
so
I mean,
good.
Is it weird that you stock your site that you're administrator on? Because we both stock it.
I do. When I get a free minute, I go over there and I'm like, oh, I wonder what's going on.
Yeah, and I like to read all the comments. So, all right. So,
so anyway,
go ahead.
A lady posted in the group. Okay, she bought the Jet, which you all know is by Aesthetica. It's super, super, super cute. Love that style. And she bought it in the new Smoky Rose color. And she wasn't like digging it too much, so she thought, well, I'll just put a root in this. So she put a root in it, and it looks amazing. So we decided, well, we've been doing that for a while, so let's just show you how to do the same to your wigs at home. So if you have a root, or you have a wig without a root, like this one, in creamy blonde, but you think, okay, looking at this on me, this is me talking personally, my eyebrow's a little darker, my natural color is a little darker, so if I wanted to add some depth to this, what would I do? And we have this one
because they don't make creamy blonde with a root.
No, they make creamy toffee R, which has a little bit darker strips through it. They make mocha highlight, which is a more ash tone, kind of like Kim has on. They make champagne, which is a little bit more platinum without as much depth as this with the root. But they don't make just like a light platinum blonde with the root. So
right.
This is what we're doing.
Oh, the information box says Misty's wearing Alba and chocolate frost.
I changed it.
All right. Well, thank you. We'll get it changed.
I didn't change it.
Well, that's what they're saying.
Thank y'all. I forgot because I was going to wear it. Because y'all, I'm in love with that new Alba. I am telling you, that is, I love that wig. So I'm probably going to get it in like, I don't know, 5 colors.
All right. Well, we'll change we'll change.
Yeah, I'll change it. Yeah. Last minute.
Thank you for letting us know.
To do comparisons. So Kim, here, take this.
What am I going to do with it?
You're going to put that on.
Oh.
So what we did yesterday is we took one of our best-selling styles, the Gia by Renea Paris. I even put a picture on Facebook and had you guess the color. And up until recently, this wig didn't come with a root at all. And even now, it only comes a creamy toffee R. So it doesn't come a little bit lighter. And so we took this in creamy blonde, we added a root to it. I added a root in 2 different colors. And shampooed it twice.
Yeah.
And so, as you can tell, we both have on Creamy Blonde. Now, I'm in Noriko. She's in Renee Paris. So, they vary a little bit. But you can tell this is kind of taking on a whole new hue. It's not as gold.
Right.
But, so, what we're going to do is put the root in on here.
And what we're using is a salon grade root spray. And so, it's a lot better than what you're going to find kind of at the drugstore. At the drugstore, if it rains, you're going to start dripping brown.
And this took me 2 shampoos to get most of it out.
Mm-hmm.
So this is what we're using. I know the camera's not going to focus on this. I don't know why I even bother because the lights are so bright. But it's called Style Edit. And we've tried some crayons. We've tried some powders. We've tried some different things. This is my favorite. Mm-hmm. This is on our website for sale if you want it. But we're going to show you how easy it is. And like we said, since it's salon grade, it's meant to stay in a little bit longer in your own hair. So, even if you shampoo it, you probably are not going to have to do the root every single time.
Right.
So a lot of times people just want just a little bit of depth without going as dark. Because let me just pull a rooted one.
Okay. Yeah, somebody just commented that the Creamy Toffee R, they felt like that root was too dark. And so, and a lot of people feel that way. They want a root, but they don't want it so dark.
I agree, because I mean, especially like when you go to champagne, that root is really dark, which is great if you have really dark eyebrows. But what?
Someone wrote, "This beats furniture markers. Took forever to root my Brooklyn."
Y'all, I am still not giving up on those furniture markers. I didn't get furniture ones. I went to the art supply store and we bought a whole color range. But that is so time consuming, but I'm still going to do it.
Okay.
Because we've had those for a while. In fact, they're sitting right over there. Why don't you just work on that, Kim, in your spare time? But anyway, this is the root color of Creamy Toffee R. So you can see it's pretty dark, which is, it's deeper than a medium brown. So I'd say this is like a level 2 or a 4. So it adds pretty depth to it, but it's just a little too dark for some people.
Dreama, we will be adding Ryder to the site. We have not done it yet, but it will be there. Thank you.
Yeah, someone asked if we would review that. We'll review that and then add it. Okay, so ready to get started?
I'm ready.
Everybody look at Kim. This is her unrooted. Now I'm going to do this. I'm going to take it off her head. I don't want to do it on her because I'm a little messy and I don't want to like give her like. So.
She puts streaks in my own hair.
What I'm going to be using today is the root concealer, and it's the dark brown. And what I like about the dark brown too, especially, is that it's kind of almost gives it an ash tone, so it's not real warm. So I'm going to be working on that. What you want to do is give this a really good shake. If you don't shake it like every few seconds, then you're going to notice that the color doesn't come out as pigmented, and it's really pigmented. So what you're going to do, I'm just going to start with the natural part. So give it a good shake.
You need to hold on. You need to pull that closer in this way. We can't see what you're doing. There you go.
Sorry. Instant root. It's crazy. Okay, so I don't do a whole lot, so I'm going to do that. And I take my finger and kind of rub in between each section that I do, and then just part it out with your finger. Go to the next section. I'm trying not to spray anybody. And spray the next section.
And it also, like, it's more blended.
Yeah,
It's
softer.
more blended than what the rooted wigs come out with, because, I mean, you can kind of see a line even on mine where the root starts. And so this allows you to kind of blend it more.
So again, take a finger section. This is easier to do on a mannequin, but you know, that would just be too easy for me to do something like that. Section. About 1 inch sections is what I'm doing. I keep thinking I'm getting to the camera and I'm not. So 1 inch sections. Shake between each one. About 3 inches away.
You know what I thought this looked like when she did it? Because it really changes that color, and it's not near as gold, and I don't think it's near as shiny.
Isn't that pretty? The 16.
But I felt like if you are familiar with Raquel Welch colors, there's a color called 1621S Plus, which is glazed sand. Sorry, it left me for a moment. And I think it looks like glazed sand with a root.
And I'm not even all that neat about this because that way, if you're not, it kind of comes through some of the longer strands and makes it look like low lights. I mean, I'm not neat about anything. Y'all know that I like messy, unconstructed.
This is real hair root spray. So you can use it on your real hair. You can use it on your synthetic wigs as well.
I'm almost done. See how quick this is.
It's called, the product is called Style Edit Root Concealer, and we can't see.
It's the lights are too bright. But it is on the website.
Yeah, it's called Style Edit. It comes in a couple of different colors. You want to use that on again?
Yep.
Okay.
So, I mean, I may do some more touch-ups, but like I said, this is messy, so this is why I didn't want to do it on Kim's head.
What happens when you've done this on monofilament wigs? Does it discolor the...
Yes, if you have, like, my advice, if you're going to do this on a monofilament top, which this is Kim, she just took off, and you see my skin under there. Don't do it on that part because you're going to lose that whole effect of that. So just be really careful, and maybe at this point, that's when you would want to use a little bit of powder. That way you can control it more, or one of the crayons. But see just the difference?
I think it gave it more volume.
Well, it may have because I had my hand in it. But it just gives it just a little bit more of a shadow.
I don't even have it on straight.
That's what I usually do.
Peace Out Cream can be used on your own hair as well. John Renaud developed all of those to be used on synthetic wigs and human hair.
This sounds messed up. Isn't that weird? It was fine.
I don't know why that happened.
I don't know.
Sorry.
Hang on.
Is that better? Why is it getting... Okay. Okay. Still... Well...
Anyway.
At least I know it wasn't me.
Right? So that's how you add a root to a wig. Kathy says it messed up when you took your wig off.
Did I kick something? Am I gonna unplug it?
If you can. But I don't think it'll help.
Okay.
Okay, they said they can understand us, but the echo. So who knows?
Well, okay.
We thought we had
I wonder if
fixed.
I give it back to you if it'll stop.
I don't know. So that's it. Now I'm going to show you. They make an Auburn color. So this is what I did yesterday. I added the dark brown, and then I wanted to warm it up a little bit.
It's fine now.
You're kidding.
I understand. Well, then you can just put that on your head next time.
So what I'm going to do now is use the Auburn. So this is the Auburn, and I'm going to put it on top of the dark brown because it kind of gives it, if you're familiar with that sugar cane color, then it kind of pulls a little bit that down in there. So, but this Auburn is really, really, really pigmented. So the first time I sprayed it on, I thought of Ronald McDonald. So let me show you. So shake, shake, shake. So it's really red. So every spray I did that, I used my fingers and kind of pushed it around, and then kind of pulled some of that down, and see, it just gives it a little bit more warmth without being gold. I mean, there's a difference between warmth and gold.
Sandy is asking about what you would do for a platinum color wig. Probably the light brown.
Yeah, the light or the medium.
Right.
I mean, this is pretty platinum, and I use dark. So, but if you're new to it and you want to just kind of be on the safe side, do light or medium. You can always darken it later. But like I said, this stays in pretty well.
Mm-hmm.
So even after you shampoo. So it's I don't want to say a permanent change, but it kind of does some permanent changing. But it also gives it nice texture.
It does.
So I'm almost done adding the red, the Auburn.
And it's fun to do.
It is. You can literally custom make your own color that nobody else will have. Because a lot of people get nervous. They're like, we recognize a wig anytime we see it because this is our business. And so people think, oh, well, if I'm in the restaurant and I see someone with my same exact hair, we're all going to know it's a wig. But you can custom your color.
Well, and then another member posted her Billy wig in bubblegum R, and she took some pink spray and just pulled it out through the ends, and it made the pink more vibrant, and that's beautiful as well.
Look how pretty. Just, I mean, literally, you can be your own artist. Everyone can be a hairstylist without the foils and the mess and the hair breaking off. But that's just with a little bit of warmth added on top of the depth.
That is beautiful.
Isn't that crazy? Yes, and saying that most of the Auburn hair products look like paprika. This does too. You just have to be really careful. Spray it on. Use your fingers. You can tell my hands, it's just like coloring hair. Work with it. Push it around while it's still wet, and you can kind of get it to come through the ends. But yeah, this to me made all the difference in the world.
And obviously you want to put it back on?
Just hand me your wig just to see. It's not like
obviously this is something, if you're new to doing something like this, try it on an old wig first, because it doesn't come all the way out, which I love about it.
It totally changed the way that wig looks. I mean, like you said, we can look at both of us. I would definitely look better with a little bit of depth, but not everybody wants that super, super dark root. So see the difference? Kind of turn the difference.
Oh,
turn the other side. Yeah.
And it's warmer. Sissy's saying that some people would take a paper towel and just roll it really. I wonder if you could even use a straw.
You know what?
And just lay a straw down to protect that monofilament.
And you could probably do a little bit of tape. Like a gauzy tape or something like that. It's just, I would rather have more control, especially because when you're wearing a monofilament wig, you want to see that part. And so you want to just make sure you can even take that powder and literally it comes with small brushes, kind of like what you would do for your eyebrows, and paint your own highlights and, get it, you can do whatever. I mean, I'm sure there are a lot of people that do that a whole lot more than we do.
Can you take the bar down? People can't see.
That probably would have been easier.
Okay, exactly.
Okay, let's try it.
This is how things go up here. I mean, this is just classic. What happens at Mimi's, where it's unexplainable and we don't know why. It's kind of like my TV at home. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. And I think it's a user error.
I thought I saw something in your wig. I did over here. Right here.
Is it my dandruff?
Yeah. All right. Well, echoes again.
Okay, it's still echoing. Oh. All right. What else do we have going on? With some new products.
We do have some new products. I want them to be able to hear.
I know.
I look like I just got out of the trash bin. This is our favorite.
This is our favorite product. Misty and I, since really the time we ever met, have spent a lot of time trying all different kinds of lash growth serums. Misty always had pretty lashes to begin with, but I never did. And so we finally found the product that works the best, bar none. It's called Lee Lash, and we decided we're going to start selling it because it is such a great product. I've used it for over a year. We both used it about a year, right?
I've used it on, I probably like 2.
Oh, you can buy the top here. It comes in 2 colors. Someone said something about the top.
Oh, her top is so cute.
Yeah. It comes in red, too.
Comes in red.
I got one right here. It comes in red.
Isn't that cute?
What I like about it is it's super soft. And it's thin, so it's not too hot. Anyway.
Yes, this is the Lee Lash. We love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it. I have literally used everything from a prescription
Right.
The Latisse. I've used New Lash. We've used Grande Lash. I've used Revita Lash. And
we ordered something from Vanawatch too.
We sure did. From this online pharmacy, y'all. It's a wonder we didn't go blind. But the price was great.
Yeah.
And we ordered those MAC brushes, remember?
Right.
It was like, oh my goodness, MAC. It's just so much cheaper if you order it from overseas. Well, it's not MAC. Okay. But this is the real stuff. And in my opinion, there's not even getting a 3-month because you're going to love it so much. Go for the 6-month. And so that's what we carry is a 6-month supply.
Mm-hmm.
What you do is you put this on every night before you go to bed. And just so clean your face and do all that. The instructions are on the website, but it's literally just so easy. It's like a little bitty eyeliner brush, and you just rub it on the top. And then this is the thing about eyelash growth serums. They all pretty much are going to work better than what you're using, which is nothing.
Right.
But you have to have patience.
You do.
And you have to be consistent. So, like I said, and Kim keeps thinking that I've always had good lashes. She's never known me without using a lash growth serum. So, I do have some pictures from back in the day, and we'll post some pictures before and after. But this by far is my favorite.
Yeah. It's $140.
$140 for 6 months.
Right.
So, that's a pretty good price.
And I don't know if it has a warning that it'll change your eye color or not.
It doesn't.
Okay.
This is like, I feel safer using this than I ever did Latisse.
Or the Vanawatch.
Or the Vanawatch. Yeah. I've touched my face with this stuff on my fingers. So, it doesn't burn my eyes either. I have really sensitive eyes. I couldn't even wear contacts because my eyes are so sensitive. And it does not, maybe for the first few days, if you're new to something like this, it might like give you a little bit of sensitivity. But I'm telling you, I love it.
It's called Lilash. LILASH XL. And so they make a 3-month version as well. But we only carry the XL because that's what we like.
Like I said, don't bother for 3 months because I guarantee you're going to love it. I'm telling you, I won't live without it. There are things I won't cut from my budget, and this is one of them.
Right, me too. And then the other product that we have run out of and cannot find anywhere is the Schwarzkopf Powder Cloud. So I went on a search and I found a new product. I used it this morning in this wig. It's every bit as good as the Schwarzkopf, if not better. And it's called, I don't have my glasses on, Misty. What's it called?
It's called Volume. Powder Pump Volume from Oligo. We've compared it side by side. It is exactly the same.
Right.
As far as texture goes and how it comes out. I'll show you. The thing is, don't be too heavy-handed if you use this, because it will kind of it's a texturizing powder. So when you put anything that says texturizing in it, it's going to change the texture.
So I sprayed it in my wig here, and I sprayed it here because I felt like it was a little bit too flat.
But watch the pump. It's a little powder that comes out. So don't go too close. Don't go too far. You got to, get that distance really good about right here. And then when you get in here, just kind of rub it around, and you'll feel the difference. If you get too heavy-handed, you're going to think your wig feels gross.
It'll gum it up. The wig that we worked on earlier today, or that Misty worked on, is Gia by Renee Paris.
I won't put it on. Just because I feel left out. Oh, I love it.
That's beautiful on you.
I love the color.
Yeah, you too.
Because now I have medium brown, and like these darker ones, they just don't match my brow. So I'm always feeling like I have to put more brow stuff, and then to me that doesn't look natural because it's not my coloring. But this is perfect.
Yeah. You might want that wig.
I might.
It might be your new favorite.
And I don't even know what the back looks like. I only went to here. So you don't want to put your root spray too far on these really, really short hairs because it's going to make it look.
Yeah.
So only do the top third of your head. Choop, choop. And this guy was in creamy blonde. So, like we said at the beginning, if you missed it, these are the same colors.
Right. That is crazy to me.
Just one rooted, and where I pulled through some of that root spray, and one unrooted. Gonna love it.
What else did we want to talk about?
Join the Wig Tricks group. I'm telling you, you're missing out if you haven't done it. I think we covered everything.
I think so too. We are still trying to figure out if we're going to get some new styles in, and when those hit, we will have them on.
I'm telling you, if you didn't watch last week,
go back and watch.
I have a new favorite.
Alva.
It is the best long bob with a bang I've ever had on my head.
Yeah.
And it's machine made, and it's just got
Well, and everybody that has come into the store that called and said, hey, I want to try that, has walked out with it because it looks good on so many different face shapes. It looks great.
It's been a week, and we've reordered it 3 times.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And when we say reorder, we don't mean just 1 or 2.
Right.
We've reordered it 3 times. But I will tell you, if you're after that candy brown LR, which is their most popular new color, it's back ordered, but it's only till the end of the month. So if you're wanting it, you better get your order in because they're going to go fast.
Right.
The candy brown and the what was the other one she said? Candy brown. Maybe the marble
Moonstone?
brown. Maybe the marble brown redid. But anyway, it comes in some red colors. So,
all right, y'all have a great week. We will see you here next week, and we'll talk about something fun. And hopefully we're not griping about not having cozy room anymore.
and hopefully the sound will mess it. I guess it just doesn't like you wearing it. It wants you in your Jolie because that's who you are.
I know. Well, a customer came in this morning and said, I don't recognize you.
She did. She's like, that other girl that's on the show. And Kim's like, oh, that's me.
Yeah. She was like, I can't recognize. I'm like, people tell me that all the time when I've got my own hair.
All right. Someone asked really quick, what is the last one I'm wearing? This is called Gia, G-I-A from Renee Paris, and the color is creamy blonde, but I've, of course, used my root spray.
And she's going to fix the notes, and it'll be in the notes.
Yes, it's not Alpha. That's not the flavor.
All right, y'all have a great week. We'll see you next time.